Hey guys, welcome to my new cooking channel. Today we're going to be making roasted chicken legs with rosemary, garlic, and lemon. It's a great weeknight meal that I enjoy having on Friday nights, for example. It only takes about an hour and a half in the oven. It's simple to put together, and you can pretty much feed a family of 4 with this dish. So for this recipe we have chicken legs that I've cleaned already, 4, and a lemon. For this recipe I'll be using a Sicilian lemon, but any lemon can work. Sicilian lemons have a thick pith, but it's not actually as bitter as you would think. For the garlic, use as much as you like. I'd say half a head is plenty, especially when they're nice and large like this. You don't want to cut this into fine pieces. Basically, you just want to crush it. And you could even leave the papers on. I'm just getting a bowl that we can start the marinade in. But we're not actually dirtying the bowl because we want to save on some cleaning. I'll add the lemon slices, the garlic with their papers, and I like a lot of black pepper. And I do add a large pinch of salt, and of course, rosemary. So I'm going to butcher this nice little beauty. So hold it like this so you can pull the leaves off. Some big pieces and some small ones. I'm using some really good unfiltered olive oil. I'm not going to let this little piece of lemon go to waste. I'm going to squeeze the rest of the juice in there. Here comes our chicken legs. So we'll seal up the bag. I'm leaving air in it because I want to have the air to help me move around the marinade. Of course, the lemon slices will want to kind of group together, but you'll move it around. And now what I'll do is I'll just squeeze out the air as best as I can, and I'll set it aside in the bowl for about an hour. You'll feel when they are no longer cool, then it's ready to go into a preheated oven. You'll want to preheat the oven at 375 degrees for about a half an hour. I prefer using convection, but a regular oven is just fine as well. We will add potatoes to the bottom of the baking pan to bake along with the chicken, and you'll see at the end how wonderful and crispy they will be. So these potatoes, I'm just cutting them into long wedges. It's about a pound of Yukon Gold. I have a roasting pan lined with some parchment paper, and we're just going to lay the potatoes in the bottom. And now the chicken is ready to go on top, and all the marinade. So now you really will get your hands dirty. You want to kind of toss it all together just so that the potatoes get coated in that oil. And you can always drizzle more oil if you think it's a little dry. I may well just do that. You'll want to lay some of the lemon slices over the chicken and even some underneath the meat. So I'm just going to add a little sprinkling of salt just to the skin because I would really like the skin to be tasty. A little extra pepper. And this goes in the oven for anywhere between an hour and an hour and a half. And now I cannot see. And there you have it. Roasted chicken legs with rosemary, garlic, and lemon. So to plate this up, try to be really gentle because the skin is so crispy it's gonna break. And then you've got these potatoes. They're so creamy and crispy at the same time. Some of it has even stuck to the baking paper, but I mean, that is some tasty stuff right there. And the lemon slices are completely edible. Of course, the crispy ones are even better than the soft ones, but they're all still good. And the way I like to serve this is with a little bit of arugula. And if you like, you can squeeze some fresh lemon juice right on top. So I'm going in for the bite. I'm gonna get a little bit of that crispy lemon and a little bit of potato, which is super soft. Okay. It's so good. It's so citrusy. Absolutely love lemon. And sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full, but it's really good. So I think you'll be really happy with this meal any weeknight. It's really easy to put together. Really, all it is putting together a marinade, letting it sit for about an hour, and then roasting it and waiting. And then you have dinner on the table.